Okay, so we are going to be testing the
Best freeware Boeing 704 ideal flight professional row 1 column 3. Mozilla Firefox row 1 ideal flight professional row ideal flight.
Boeing 747-400 from, I forgot, but the fuel actually
Ideal
looks
flight
right.
starting flight simulator Orlando Info to Cincinnati / Northern Kmco kmco to kcvg.
So
Ideal flight professional.
we will see what happens. I'm hitting
64 / program found x 86 / 20 /
fly, and I'm actually going to use the game bar to actually adjust my volumes and stuff.
64 / program found x 86 / 20 / min / 64 bit / 64.exe OBS 2024.0.3 64 bit Windows profile restream scene restream and computer window OBS 2024.
Shut up. Wish OBS had a way to name. I don't have a sound pack with this, so I'm using whatever the default is, which is probably gonna suck. So yeah. Okay, I know that.
OBS 2020. Folder view list active type. Lockheed Mark. Lockheed. Folder view list self-loading cargo fit. SLC window.
Sounds are probably gonna suck, and I do apologize in advance.
Edit enter the ICAO of the airport you're departing from blank.
kcvg.
Edit enter the ICAO.
kcvg.
Edit how many passengers will you be taking?
Let's take 90.
Combo box default collapse. Choose the sound pack you'd like. Combo box Wi-Fi collapse. Choose the type of in-flight movie screen. Start flight button. Start flight with selected setting. Could not start flight dialog for best results. Please enter a realistic number of passengers for this flight. SLC window. Start flight button. Start flight with select. Edit how many passengers will you be taking? 9,020 blank. 90. Start settings button. Start flight button. Start flight with selected setting. Settings button. Open
Before I
settings
do
window.
that, let me check something here. I think it's
SLC preferences window.
under.
Tab control. General tab selected. User interface. General tab. Featured tab selected. Boarding and deboarding grouping. Boarding and deboarding should be automatic when doors are open. Checkbox checked.
Yes.
SLC window. New cabin manifest button. Settings button open. New seat. Seat flight following. SLC. Edit enter the ICAO of the airport.
Closest city, Belle Isle, Florida. 4.2 miles. Bearing 293. Eastern Time.
SLC window.
Okay.
Seat flight following flight. Lockheed Martin registered. Lockheed.
And let's.
Lockheed Martin registered. Ready registered before. SLC row 1 column 2. SLC window. Show desktop action system clock 11 button top aircraft. Start flight button. Sound edit passengers. Edit enter the ICAO of the airport. Right edit enter flight on empty/min POSKY. Status 40 traffic. Secure 4. Seated 4. Ported 6. Passengers are boarding. 84 passengers remaining. Lockheed Martin registered. Lockheed. FS ramp map. Top F. Plan 2. Left P. Left context menu. Open dialog. Help cancel open button. File edit title. Edit read file name. Edit output list. Top 1 of 8. Ideal flight.plm 2 of 8. Ideal flight.plm FS ramp map 1. Object web mode. Scan mode. Dr. Loop X. Find icon remaining. Are able basic ID consider 1 drop.
Oh, the loop on the gate sound is nuts.
kmco 96 542 activate.
Unacceptable.
Find inputs are remaining. Property page remaining. Lock. Fly 74,007 airplanes go to column 4. Sim to airplane fly 74 airplanes sim with Mozilla Firefox S3 with sim to start flight button. App flight started dialog activate. Lockheed Martin registered. Ideal flight.plm FS ramp. Find inputs are remaining. Property page remaining. Street view. ID route close out FTKTS FM time view L3. Zipper 1. Normal mode. Level 1 zipper 1 collapse 1 of 1. F7. Zipper 170 are not selected 1 of 1 level 2. Zipper 180 L1 of 1 level 2. Zipper 180 R1 of 1 level. Zipper 135 L1 of 1 level 2. Zipper 1 right context menu. Sorted by TDS. Associate with flight. Ideal flight.plm FS ramp. Find inputs are remaining. 3. Ideal flight.plm FS ramp. Property page remaining. Alt F total total again 670.4. Alt F total total again 670.4. I'm 4339. UL 45. kcvg route speed greater plus 320. Alt F 896. Again 28.5. 0000. UL 0.050. Preview level 0 Cincinnati order time full extend. Level 1. 7 5 collapsed 1 on 1 level 1. 6 8 collapsed 1. Cabin 4 collapsed 1 expanded. Level 2 cabin 40 9 1 on 1. Count dot cabin 4. Count dot context menu sort associate with flags plan A. Ideal flags dot DLNFS strap. Unlock 5 input line remaining. Level 1 cabin 4 not selected. Collapsed 1 on 1. Level 0 Cincinnati order time full collapsed 1 on 1. Expanded 0 items. Level 1 cabin 4 expanded 1 on 1. Level signature end flags button. Lockheed Martin registered to are briefing SL01 column 3 SLC window. Start flags button start flag combo button cabin sound panel. Button start slash stop porting. Button toggle sequence. Button toggle cabin music. Button start combo box cabin equipment.
I do not like the cabin music at all.
Combo box default collapse. Sound edit how many passengers will you passenger edit enter right edit enter icon open departure icon flags plan. Flags lock save click to retry.
What?
Flags lock saved successfully. Empty slash inbox satisfied. 58% 57.848546 traffic. 58% 57.9054605756% traffic. Secure 33. Seated. 41. 40. 49. Passengers are 40. 50. Passengers are 40 passengers remaining. 40. 40 passengers remaining. 40. 40 passengers remaining. Passengers, 37 passengers, passengers, 50 ported, 48 seated, 33 secure, traffic, 58% satisfied, empty flag lobby, same, flag lobby, flag, departure icon, edit and arrival icon. Button. Button toggle cabin music. Sim with the pilot side. Lockheed Martin registered. Lockheed.
Hi Captain, all passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
Lockheed Martin registered.
Thank you. Good morning ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit. This is your captain speaking and I'd like to welcome you on board this flight to Cincinnati. We're not anticipating any delays, so we hope to be up in the air in the next 15 minutes or so. It looks like we're in for a nice calm departure where the wind is concerned, so it should be smooth flying all the way up to our cruising altitude. You should get a nice view as we climb, so make sure you enjoy the view out of the windows. If you're not lucky enough to have a window seat, feel free to ask the person next to you what it looks like and I'm sure they'll oblige. For now though, the ground crew are loading the last of the baggage into the aircraft, so if you could get yourself seated and secured in the meantime, we can make a departure as soon as they're finished.
There are 6
Thank you.
exits on this aircraft.
Wait a minute.
Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you.
I'm a
Note
little
that the nearest
confused.
exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this
Hi
exit.
Captain, the cabin
Should
is
the cabin
secured,
experience
all
sudden
doors
pressure loss,
cross-checked.
stay calm and listen
We're
for
ready to go.
instructions from the cabin crew.
Thank you.
Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth
I
and nose, like this.
Don't.
Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your
Okay.
children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and
I don't
evacuation,
think this plane has
leave
any
your carry-on
engines.
items
Lockheed
behind.
Martin registered. Prepare for
Life rafts are located below your seats and emergency lighting will lead you to your
Let's
closest
actually,
exit and slide. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight.
Yes button press.
let's actually.
Unavailable submenu dialog window.
Yep.
Yes button.
I'll be right back. That's just amusing. No. That is just very bizarre. Okay, I'm back. So
Ideal flight professional. Ideal flight starting flight simulator. Ideal flight professional.
let's actually try this again. That was just very, very bizarre.
Active Chi 43 DB4 command center.
And it should go to the system tray.
Ideal flight OBS 2024
Yep, there it
60.
goes. Okay.
Eleven 25 AM. Folder view list super. OBS 2024 buttons. Ideal flight profession. Sim with the pilot side and Lockheed Martin registered. Prepare for registered. Lockheed Martin. Sim with the pilot side row 1 column 2. Sim with export flight divert cancel flight button. Are you sure you know but yes button out press. Sim with the pilot side cancel flight button. Workspace. Sim brief this SVW flight zoom out button. Leave open street change aircraft start flight export flight start flight press flight started dialog have a nice flight OK button. Lockheed Martin registered. Sim with end flight button. Lock OBS 2020 ideal flight professional best freeware Mozilla Firefox row 2 column 2. Airplane row 2 column flight 74,711 row 2 column 4. SLC row 2 column 5 Sim with SLC row 2 column 5. SLC window edit enter the out of the airport you're departing from blank. Edit enter the out of them. Edit how many passengers will you be taking 200. Edit how many passengers will you be taking 212. Combo box default collapsed. Combo box Wi-Fi movies. Start flight button start flight with selected setting. SLC window. Sim with the pilot Lockheed Martin registered prepare for Lockheed. SLC row 1 column 2. SLC window. Button start button top seat flight following SLC row 1
City,
column 2.
Belle Isle, Florida.
SLC row 1 column 2.
4.2 miles. Bearing 293.
Toggle cabin music.
Eastern
Flight
time.
following yes Lockheed Martin registered. Lockheed. FS trap map 1. Top FS plan 2. Left key. Left context menu. Open dialog see user sabotage. Can't open file edit read only but I like plan. Title edit file name edit out. This dot 1 of 8. Ideal flight.plm to 8. Ideal flight.plm FS trap map 1. Web mode. Scan mode. X. I am plan 2. I'm finding my CPS remaining. R double 2 I. There you go. Basic to ID route for South FTKTS and time Civil 1. 186 step. Civil 1. ID route basic to plan or info info. ID Civil 1. Activate. Normal mode.
So I got some really good news from SkySong Soundworks, but I can't really reveal anything yet. I'm really excited. For more information about them, go to SkySong Soundworks. I think it's skysongsoundworks.com.
Level 2 left 1 accepted. Level 2 level 217. Level 217 R1 of 1 level 218. Control 235 L1 level 2. Control 230. Right content sorting by TDS associated with flight trap. Ideal flight dot PLMS trap.
I really do not like
Turn on
cabin
content
music.
remaining with.
I've got like a lot of tracks I can choose. A playlist actually would be really cool, like a cabin music 1.mp3, cabin music 2.mp3, and you can actually get like music you can play on YouTube at look up audio music library, and they have over 100,000 tracks.
Authentic total again 609. kcvg last calculator plus 329. Authentic 896. Review level 0 Cincinnati mode. Level 1 plus 3 collapse 1 Center 5 collapse 1 Since 8 collapse F captain collapse Cabin 4 collapse F captain level count dot cabin 4 0 I 1 1. Right context sort associated with flight landing. Ideal flight dot PLMS trap. Turn on 5 input line remaining. Left 2. Left tap. Left click. Ideal flight dot HLM dot cabin 409.
What? Let's try that again.
Ideal flight left 2. Left E. Left context menu.
Going to aircraft. Oh, no.
Polling 787. Polling 767. Polling 747 test. Aircraft pilot captain name. Descent cruising. Climb fuel. Touchdown proving. Touchdown edit. Multi-out. Plus selected 140. Fuel flow combo box south slash H. Collapse south plus F. Climb proving. Edit. Multi-out. Selected 10,002. Cruising proving. Edit. Multi-out. Selected 19,902. Descent proving. Edit. Multi-out. Selected 7,498. Climb proving. Edit. Multi-out. Cruising. Descent name. Below. OK. Cancel button. OK button. Ideal flight dot PLMS trap. Turn on 5 input line remaining. SLC window button toggle cabin button start come cabin combo sound edit how many passenger edit enter the icon open the airport your arrival icon. Edit enter the icon open the airport your departure icon. Flight left. Flight 1 safe FT slash link 750 traffic 46 seated 52 ported 57 passengers are boarding 100 passengers are 154 passengers remaining. Passengers are boarding 150 passengers remaining. Passenger 63 boarded 63 boarded 56 seated 14 secure traffic 54 first traffic secure 14 seated 50 boarded 6 passenger 1 boarding activate to activate boarding 147 passengers remaining. Passenger 147 passengers remaining. Passengers 146 passengers remaining. Button press the cap button. Button toggle cabin use. Button toggle seatbelts. Button start slash stop. Button toggle aircraft force. Button start slash stop boarding. Boarding click to stop. Right instant boarding time. Are you sure you want to board all passengers instantly? Yes, button out plus white.
I kind of do. Let's just speed this up.
Button start slash stop boarding.
Alright, there we go.
Button toggle seatbelts. Button toggle cabin. Lockheed Martin registered. Lock.
Hi Captain, all passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
Thank you. Good morning ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit. This is your captain speaking and I'd like to welcome you on board this flight to Cincinnati. We're not anticipating any delays, so we hope to be up in the air in the next 15 minutes or so. It looks like we're in for a nice calm departure where the wind is concerned, so it should be smooth flying all the way up to our cruising altitude. You should get a nice view as we climb, so make sure you enjoy the view out of the windows. If you're not lucky enough to have a window seat, feel free to ask the person next to you what it looks like and I'm sure they'll oblige. For now though, the ground crew are loading the last of the baggage into the aircraft, so if you could get yourself seated and secured in the meantime, we can make a departure as soon as they're finished. Thank you.
Cruising edit multi-line out plus seat selected 30,000. Select 35,000. Edit multi-line selected 461. Edit multi-line selected 0.80. Edit cruising climb moving. Edit multi-line selected 427. Climb edit multi-line out plus seat selected 1,000. Edit multi-line select. 341. Climate autopilot delete. Same button out to access. Delete autopilot climb moving. Climate it's multi-line out.
Ladies and
Selected
gentlemen,
1000.
on behalf of the crew, I ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors above as we review the emergency
Cabin crew,
procedures.
seats for
There are
takeoff
6
please.
emergency exits on this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden pressure loss, stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose, like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing and evacuation, leave your carry-on items behind. Life rafts are located below your seats and emergency lighting will lead you to your closest exit and slide. We ask that you make sure that all carry-on luggage is stowed away safely during the flight. While we wait for takeoff, please take a moment to review the safety data card in the seat pocket in front of you. Thank you for your attention. We hope you enjoy the flight.
Ideal flight starts PLMFS ramp. Ideal for plan 2. Find inputs. I count bullets remaining. David O'Cross. Basic ID routes cabin 186 step. Property page remaining. Kmco route. Street view level 1 RWY35. Context use in flight plan unavailable. You skip to the rest. Ideal for Lockheed Martin registered. Prepare for registered before submenu dialog window. Lockheed Martin registered. Prepare for registered before. Ideal flight starts PLMFS ramp. Find input driver. Object web scan mode. 6-step rock. Kmco KRF test. 0 KU 100 map 1. Pilot art 100.
Closest city,
ADF.
Belle Isle, Florida. 5.4 miles. Bearing 300.
M button. Autopilot checkbox not checked. Heading edit read only 006. Autopilot checkbox checked. M button.
100. Positive rate, gear up.
Ideal flight starts here. Plan 2. Find input line. IRW wise bullets for the test 2 points MM 0038 HKCVG 980.3 MM 33842 HK Metro. CTS. Cross RL. CTS. Or 1.6 MM 0021 HKCVG 979.0 MM 34230 HCTA. Cross RL. ID route 300 K Metro 1006 KRSDM 81 19630 test. 1100 FRWY PQQ 81 300 260 KTS. RWPQQ 81 349 23,260 KTS. PQQ 260 KTS. Ideal left 5 32 CTS. 32.6 MM 0730 HKCVG 976.5 MM 34446 AC ID route 4 FTK RWY 7357 tech 2300 KRSDM 81 2300 FTRWY 80 KRSDM 2420 FTRWY 80 K Metro 2600 FTRWY 80 Metro 2820 FTR KRS 1100 FT slash min RWY PQQ 81 349 20 Heavy 004 HDD checkbox checked Altitude 35,000 Alt checkbox checked Vertical speed 1100
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now use your electronic devices.
$1,500 Out 3520 HD 00 autopilot flight over flight M1 F1 ADF 02 F2 100 RW limit F1 100 RWY UEJ 4 RW 200 PQ RW test KRSDM 81 196 3900 FTRWY ATL KRS test 1500 FT slash min RWY PQ 260 KTS Lockheed Martin ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start our iFly movie. If you'd like to watch, please plug in your headphones and select channel 3 from your armrest remote. Thank you and enjoy the film.
Closest city, DeBary, Florida. 3.7 miles. Bearing, 96.
Lockheed Martin registered 3. SL01C flight following flight C flight following flight. Lock SLC Sigmund with the pilot OPS Sigmund current end flight. Okay, 200 altitude latitude 12 cancel flight 8,806 longitude minus 81.37046 cancel 8,507 log 8,557 depth 3 only 9,029 depth 3 only 9,108 depth 3 only 9,285 depth 3 only 9,429 depth 3 only flight following flight Lockheed Martin registered 3 R3 and SL01 column 4 SLC info button toggle cabin music button address button traffic bar service link to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve a selection of alcoholic drinks including wine and locally sourced ales. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Button. Traffic drink service link to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve our drinks selection, including tea, coffee and cold beverages. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Closest city, DeLand, Florida. 8.0 miles. Bearing, 114.
Button. Traffic food service link to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve a selection of snacks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Traffic in flight moving in progress. Progress R5. Button show current technical issues. Button address the cabin. Button.
Alright. So we are beginning our descent. I heard the air brakes kick in, and the throttle start to slow, so we will see what happens. Coming in over Covington. And I have about 19% fuel left, so we will see what happens.
Yes, 224 sim up, so what's in between the pilot side, ideal light professional SS0 to column, light follow, lucky, party red, yes, 2 top, run the lock, taxi. Run the lock, taxi. Depth overview list, self-download, with on you level 1 list, easy, selected. Debit POSKY, fly 74, debit POSKY 747, 8 F.6 Run the select, depth overview list, self-drop box window. Items, view list, to take. Next order. Download. OBS to download. SLC window. OBS 64C/program house F86/up.
Alright.
Lockheed Martin registered. Lockheed Martin.
That's actually, like, let me just stop. Would I stop and focus on this window here? Because, yeah, I've been focusing on WhatsApp and stuff like that. Let me...
Ideal light stop plan to 5 12 star radio. Direct ID route RW 300 drop. Yaki K43 335,000. Cross cap. Control K40 for test. Ideal light direct plan to 5 input. IRW wide direct 21.0 MM03 27 HKCVG 204.6 MM03344 HKCVG.
We slowed down.
Star S radio. Direct ID route cross out empty drop. Yaki K4 cross cap. Test. Minus 50 FT slash win. RW wide direct to netting. FLMT greater for 370 KTS.
Yeah, we did. I felt the, or I heard the air brakes, so we definitely did slow down. Alrighty now.
FLMT direct to netting. 0 FT test. Control K4 35,000 FT RW YATC. Airspeed at 3 topic 365. Vertical speed at 3 topic 0000. Alt checkbox checked. Altitude at 3 topic 35,000. Alt checkbox checked. Vertical speed at 3 topic 00. Airspeed at 3 topic 300. Vertical speed. Alt checkbox checked.
Why would we slow down to 365 nautical miles an hour if we... for 230 miles. What's going on now? Are we speeding up back up now?
Ideal flight starts near LMS track. 35,000. HTT. 200 auto 5 OTM. Flight LM map ATM 02 snap to 100 pump take 40 direct RWY 36R. Total 900 map 1. 150 RW KCV direct slotting. RW 380 MLM equator 380 KTS.
Oh yes, we are. I wonder why we had to slow down from 480 to 365. That's kind of... I wonder if we were
Closest
flying
city,
over like a
Hurricane, West Virginia.
residential area or something?
23.0 miles.
RWY 400
Aaron,
KTS.
Or we had to
162.
slow down?
MLM equator 300 direct semantic RWY 80 empty slash win.
That's kind of bizarre, but okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
Zero empty slash win. RW1 MLM equator 465 KTS. MLM direct RW 0 empty test. Total plus cap. 35 Yaki take 43 350 0. IDWAP 4000 empty KTS 81 1 direct I card 5 lab 2. Direct to take lab 2 5 input lag. I card W1 take 9.8 MM0 128 HKCBT 193.4 MM0 2909 HKCB. AC1 IDWAP RW 200 Yaki take 40 35 cross cap total take test. Minus 50 empty slash win. RW1 direct to empty. MLM equator 480 KTS.
Kind of makes me nervous when I don't hear when I hear it idle down like that. I'm not used to hearing that. Like in a car, you're on the highway and you hear like all over the, like when you're going down the road and everything. I'm just not used to hearing that.
MLM 480 KTS. MLM direct to RWY 18 0 F test. Total cross cap. 35,000 empty RWY.
Still in the air, so we'll see.
Closest city, Ironton, Ohio. 8.9 miles. Bearing, 235.
I just realized I forgot to put callouts in the thing. Oops. I forgot to put callouts on in the plane with my gauge. Oopsie. Oh well.
35 total state 43 300. I direct to take lab 2. 5 inputs. IRW direct brush 38.4 mm 545 HKCBT 171.0 mm 25 35 HKCBT.
45 minutes left.
Star SFA AC RWY 09 200 drop. Yaki take 40 35 total state 43 300 35 Yaki take 43 356 35,484 42.20 55 19 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, you may have noticed we've just begun our descent into Cincinnati. The latest weather update is showing that the winds have picked up a little bit but nothing out of the ordinary, so it should be a reasonably smooth approach. We're not expecting much in the way of clouds, so you should have a nice view out of the window all the way down. If you could assist the cabin crew by tidying your tray and handing them any litter as they come around, it would be most appreciated. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices or switch them to airplane mode until after we've landed, and please also note that the aircraft toilets will shortly be out of use. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are free to move about the cabin. However, please note that we do recommend you fasten your seatbelts at all times when you are seated in case of turbulence.
Oh, I did not want to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelts as soon as possible. Thank you.
There we go.
Flight locked, empty, satisfied, 88% traffic, secure, 200 seated, 211, seated, 211, ported, 212, crew are cleaning cabin, begin arrival, descent, activate button, descent, begin arrival, crew are cleaning cabin, 212, ported, 211, seated, 211, secured, traffic, 88%, 88.1 satisfied, empty, flight left, departure, empty, arrival, empty, passenger, empty, sound, combo, start,
The closest city, Moorhead, Kentucky. 14.3 miles. Bearing 166.
That's a fairly high runway, I believe. Let's see. What?
Flight plan, kmco to kcvg, quick information, link heavy level, departure airport, link, quick info, plan, pilot aircraft, pulse, flight text, 10/9/flight plan, cruise altitude, 35,000, cruise airspeed, 405 kts, 0.73 Mach. Plan, ascent airspeed, 300, ascent rate, 2,000 mph, ascent rate above 10,000 ft, 1 ascent rate, ascent distance, ascent time H over M, plan, descent airspeed, 405 kts, descent rate, 1 time until descent H, descent distance, approach speed, landing speed, knots, plan, landing speed, knots, 170 kts, plan, start time 8:48, take off time 8:58 p.m. Flight distance 611 0, flight time 20, fuel type blank, fuel capacity 403,450 MB, 182,986 kg, 60,200 in blank, fuel capacity 403,450 MB, 182,986 kg, 60,200 in fuel unusable, 141 light fuel, 394,700, empty fuel 8,500, coating pattern fuel 8,500, reserve fuel 34,000, fuel weight 1 blank, empty weight 400 kg, 1 weight gross blank, GFW, dot web toxic reserve blank, IFL weather feed blank, route, Kentucky blank, airways, KRS TNJ81, high time up. Situation active runway to RWY7 right RWY 10,000 10,000 FT out 896 FT HPT 186.
Not too bad.
Ideal flight profession.
895. Let's see. 2095. Okay. That's fine.
Ideal flight professional. Ideal flight stop. Lockheed Martin registered. Ready registered before. Ideal flight stop. PLMFS trap. Ideal flight direct plan to 5 hour cap. Star red angle cross base 1 ID route RW 13 drop. Yaki K43 328,000 direct slotting. Control K43 356 35,000 for direct to 28,200 IDFTRWYTC. Ideal flight professional row 1 ideal flight professional. Context menu. Ideal flight professional enter view context menu folder new paper service simulator main menu sub menu ready. Okay button alt plus O. Lockheed Martin ideal life to additional enter fuel consumption 2,140.55 cal/h maximum range 15,783.77 mm 28 fuel remaining 13,183.39 cal 21.89% fuel range 3,454.70 mm 6 HIF cross rate 554,173 LE 251,369 kg fuel consumption 1,582.17 cal/h maximum range 17,000 Photo in flight lamp cable pay. Enter fuel consumption 2,140.55 cal/h maximum range 15,000
Whoa.
Lockheed Martin registered 3 R3D red. Lockheed Martin registered 3 R3D registered before. Lockheed Martin ideal life .dlmfs strap. Direct to Marcus. RWY 36 total. M1. 150 RW case fly with RW 400 ML direct RWY 80L direct ML 400 RWY 425 kgs MLM direct slaughter RWY 80L minus 1150 direct to Marcus. 25,670 FT RWY 80C. Yankee 43, 23,130 FTRWY 80C. Teriyaki K4 20,700 IDFTRWYATC. Direct to Control K40 test. Minus 1,150 FT/min. Test. Control K43 direct to Control. 20,530 FTRWYATC.
Closest city, Fort Wright, Kentucky. 1.4 miles. Bearing, 42.
Direct 14,060 FTRWYATC.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing.
Yachi 46,708.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please make sure you are seated with your belts fastened, and your trays in the upright position. Any items should be safely stored, and remember to turn off all electronic devices until after landing. Thank you.
Closest city, Hidden Valley, Indiana. 1.3 miles. Bearing, 48. Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Yachi 43, 4,500, ITFDRWYATC. Yachi 43, 4,300, FDRWYATC. Yachi take 4010 FTR double direct departures. 3980 FT. Yachi take 43 356. 3900. Yachi 3900. Direct control take test. Minus 1100. RW1 direct starter. NLM greater 235. NLM direct RW test. Control take 43 300 direct departures. 3007. Direct departures. 3040 FTRW YATC. Direct departure. Control take 43 free test. Minus 700 FT test. Control direct departure 880 FTRW YATC. Lockheed Martin ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cincinnati. The local time is 14:02. The temperature is around 13 degrees Celsius, or 55 Fahrenheit. Please remain seated until the aircraft arrives at the gate. You are reminded to keep all electronic devices switched off until you have entered the airport terminal. Thank you for flying with default.
Ideal flight professional 01 Mozilla Firefox 01 column 3 SL01 column 4 SLC with lock ideal flight Lockheed SL01 column SL.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open doors.
Button address the cabin. Button start / stop boarding. Button toggle aircraft board. Button toggle seatbelts. Button start / stop boarding. Button toggle aircraft board.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again I hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. On behalf of myself, the first officer and the cabin crew, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey from the airport and hope to see you again soon. Thanks for flying with us.
up 64 seat slash program house F86 slash up 2 0 slash bin slash 64 bit slash up 64.exe OBS 2 0 24.0.3 64 bit Windows profile restrict seats.
Okay, so it looks like we landed. Yay!
SS01 column block ideal flight professional.
See what we got with ideal flight.
Ideal flight F6 flight completed F6 flight. Ideal flight professional Tether flight completed. Touchdown local time to 1:39 p.m. Close read airport. Tether flight assess pay. Footer context menu. Ideal free flight stop notepad.
No!
Ideal flight professional. Context menu. Phone record phone. Take a search swap show next internet new assessment team. Free assessment stop notepad. Text editor edit spell highlight. Find dialog. Find what? Notepad dialog cannot find touch. OK button. Find dialog. Find dialog. Out to the next disturbance subtext. Free assessment. Left. Runway 0. Left unset aircraft situation. Private parking service as of left. Smooth flight excellent landing. Perfect aircraft management. Left. Left start times. Left. Take off. Left. First map time. Take off. 0 left. Maps. Left. Final. Left. Touchdown time. 1:39 p.m. Touchdown vertical speed. Minus 162.17 fps.
Ooh, not bad.
Ideal flight with it. Ideal flight. Flight attendant. Accept. OK. Ideal flight. OBS 2 0 web. Lockheed Martin registered. Repart. OBS top 6. Sim will the sim object stroke. Zilla Firefox stop. Sim will the pilot side row 2. Sim object. Take a print. View table. Row 0. Call sign there for landing row 0 122 FT 006.9 selected.
Alright, I will take it. Which means
Sim objects. Window items. View list airplanes 1 of 1.
I'm probably gonna get promoted soon.
Sim objects. Zilla Firefox documents. The right part of YT LA 10,010 F. OBS 2 0 Lockheed Martin registered. Repart 3D registered before 1 column 3. Ideal flight professional. Lockheed Martin registered. Repart 3D. Ideal flight professional 1 column 4. Ideal flight preparation ready. Saturday 12 up. Mozilla Firefox. OBS 2 0. Mozilla. SL01 column. OBS 2 0 24. SL01. No SLC window. Button toggle aircraft. Start. Edit enter. Edit enter. Departure flight. Flight 1 savings set. Minus 22 FT. Status 85%. 84. Traffic. Secure. 0. Seated. 0. Ported. 127. Awaiting deporting. 124. Awaiting deporting. 123. Awaiting 140. Awaiting 91. Ported. 0. Seated. 0. 0. Ported. 89. Awaiting deporting. Button start slash stop. Button stop. Button start slash.
If I can.
Porting click to stop. Right click. Instant deporting dialog. Are you no button mouse plus N. Yes button mouse plus Y. Press. SLC window. Show desktop. Action center button. SLC. Settings button opens. Land clear aircraft. Diversion announced.
Yeah.
Land clear. Settings. Markings. Remember the markings. You have in navigate button. Remember the mark reminder, settings button, land clear left, under the announce flight time, continue flight, level 48, 57, not Elton, present passenger, cabin crew emergency. Not Elton, front passenger, cabin collision, front passenger, cabin collision, no collision. New cabin added, new flight lock, new